All right, let's go. We are playing some more Civ 6. We're continuing with our AI series, and let's go ahead and start the automation. If you missed the last episode, India's getting his butt kicked, was completely invaded by barbarians there. Rome was as well, but Rome has pulled it back. Alexander, although he started really strong, has actually been falling pretty far behind now. And Mongolia is kind of in the same boat. They were doing really well till they declared war on Scythia, and then just didn't take the town and have just been kind of sitting there for quite a while now. Scythia and Gorgo seem to be the two strongest right now, and the two ladies seem to both be okay with each other because they haven't declared war on each other. Gorgo is currently at war with both India and Alexander, but I think that was a score-based war versus an actual war. Ooh, snap. Gorgo coming hard with the missionaries, so she might be going for a religious victory. We'll have to see how that one works out. I really feel like Rome, long-term, Rome actually finished a wonder, but I feel like long-term Rome's in a really good position, so we'll see how that works out. They got the Oracle, so congratulations, Rome. The only downside with Rome is they're a little trapped. Well, no, they can come down here and grab some Alexander territory. But most of the center has already been eaten up by Scythia and Gorgo. We're getting to the point where settlers aren't going to be super helpful. The other place is if they could come up here, you could get a really good city right up here. And India's not really in a position to fight you. I just don't know that Rome's going to be that aggressive. Athens? Wait, what? You built all these cities? Oh, you know why? Because Athens is, if you play as Pericles, Athens is their capital. So that's why Athens is such a late city. I was wondering why Athens was so late. Also, holy crap, this city looks great. You got the uranium, you got the two coasts, the Great Barrier Reef. You also then have pigs. You also have, what are these? I don't know what these are. Oranges? Tea. Oh, tea. There you go. There you go. Oh, there you go, Macedon. Alexander's actually attacking Gorgo. Oh, and there we go. We once again got the bug. So we're probably going to have to reload this game like 100 times just because every once in a while we get this bug where we just can't see anything. So going to go ahead and quick save, and then we're going to go ahead and reload the game, and then I'll be right back here as quickly as we can. All right. This is going to be a nightmare to edit, but we'll see how it works out. Also, I switched my headphones. I'm wearing my Beats. I was talking about this, I think, on the live stream. Maybe I was talking about this yesterday in one of my episodes. So I've been using my Apple earbuds, like, ever since I started recording. Simply because, you know, they fit in your ear pretty well, and they're nice, and they're okay when it comes to, you know, sound and stuff like that. But recently, probably because I've been, like, recording every day, and then the live streams and all that stuff, they've been, like, irritating my ears. So I'm like, I need to use my Beats just so, oh, these are new. They got Amazons. Oh, that's cool. So I decided to use my Beats simply because they sit over my ear versus like in my ear. Downside is their isolation. So it kind of really throws my talking. Like I sound so weird to myself right now because I'm isolated, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Also, eventually, they, like, push against my head. I don't really like them all that much. They slowly just start pushing against my head, and they start hurting after a while. Okay, so Rome did throw down another city. And actually a pretty okay spot, but that's a little aggressive towards Alexander. The funny thing is, Alexander's almost to the point where he can't even... Actually, no, he can't even reach Greece at this point in the game. If he was wanting to declare war. I don't know if they're still at war with each other. Alexander actually is at war with Hong Kong. So I'm assuming Hong Kong must have the suzerain of Gorgo is probably what's happening here. India does have a third city out, so there are chances that, you know, we might see something from them. I really want to see these Amazons. Why are they called Amazons? I'm going to stop the autoplay, and we're going to Google this. I'm pretty sure that's from Steel and Thunder. I don't think Scythia had, you know, Amazon, but Scythia Amazon. In Greek mythology, the Amazons were a tribe of women related to the Scythians and Samaritans. They were daughters of Ares and Harmonia. They were brutal, aggressive, and their main concern in life was war. Oh, all right. So they might not actually have been a unit. They might just be more of a, you know, mythology thing. Amazon. Scythia medieval era heavy cavalry that replaces knight can move after attacking. Huh. Amazons were Scythian women who fought and were mythologized in Greek mythology as a race of... I don't know using mythologize and then mythology right next to each other is good English, but as a race of female warriors, they're related to Scythians, placed them. Okay, so they basically replaced knights. And I think their only advantage is they can move after attacking. They also have a little higher... Nope, actually this is the exact same military strength. Okay. So really, they don't have much difference to them, other than they can just move after attacking. So that's interesting to note, though, is they're in the medieval age. I don't know where anyone else is. I don't see any other knights or anything like that. So, but yeah, so they might actually be first place in tech then. That's probably what that means. Mongolia, what are you doing? Okay, is it just me? Or have you guys seen this too? Like, I have never in any of my AI series actually seen a good Mongolia. I don't know if Mongolia is just maybe super underpowered. Oh, Kume is about to flip. So I don't know if Mongolia is just underpowered. Really, game? Really? And it actually just flipped. If Mongolia is underpowered, or if for perhaps the AI just doesn't know how to play them. So we can't even click on and see what the scores are. All right, we'll be back in a second. Yeah, all right, let's do this. It's getting annoying. Definitely getting annoying. Mostly because just like in post, because I'm gonna have to like trim the front and end off of every video, and it's just gonna be like annoying more than anything. So Kume flipped. I think all the other cities seem to be okay in loyalty. So what that probably means, and we should actually probably stop the automation so we can take a quick look at everyone. What that probably means is Rome is in a dark age right now, which does kind of make sense because they're probably a little behind in tech. We still hadn't met anyone. Why freaking game? I hate you. Genghis Khan's in a dark age and Gorgo is in a golden age. Okay. As for actual techs, Genghis and Gorgo are way up there. We're way down in the classical era. Were we in a dark age? Yeah, we're in a dark age too. Yeah, that makes sense. So everyone in a dark age pretty much hasn't expanded. So that's why we're not seeing too many city flips. I really would like you to start exploring. Can we... I half, not even lying, I half want to sit here and just buy... Oh, you have no money. Never mind. I was going to say, let's just buy a scout. And then maybe we'll be able to meet other people. Okay, so actually for science victory... Gorgo is pretty high, so Scythia I bet is in first place then. Culture victory Gorgo is number 1. Military Gorgo is in first, 770. And then Gorgo is also leading religious victory. Score Gorgo is pulling away, man. Once again though, I don't think this is a runaway right now yet with Greece. Mostly because I can see Scythia doing a lot of damage because she does have her medieval unit. However, Greece has a lot of pikemen to counter. Rome, you really don't want to lose Kume, though. That would be very bad for you. Arpinium is probably going to have loyalty issues, I would imagine. We'll have to see. India made peace with Greece. That's good. That's good. Because any chance of exploring is going to be seriously hampered if they were at war. Rome does have another settler that they're bringing out. As did Gorgo, but I don't know what Gorgo did with her settler. Where did she go? You were up here somewhere. I saw you. I don't see you anymore. Really? So who's fighting? So free cities are fighting Rome, it looks like. And it actually looks like Scythia's trying to ninja. Actually looks like Scythia's trying to ninja. All right, well, once again, we will be right back. So this is currently my 9th video for like 2 videos. My 9th clip, I guess, that I'm gonna have to merge into 2 videos. Oi, 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 oi. I mean, the bright side is it's not like super difficult to edit. I mean, it's like basic editing 101, but still, it's more just annoying. Oh, guess what you're trying to build off the coast? Is that the Colossus? I'm pretty sure that's the Colossus. No, it's a Great Lighthouse. Okay, okay. Will India be able to finish the Great Lighthouse? Is anyone else building it? This is the Colossus. That one's the Colossus. Do we have any other Great Lighthouses going up? No, so it appears that India will actually be able to get that one. They're also building the Colossus over there too. Oh, Scythia is competing wonders against Greece, but Greece beat them to it. Well, that's going to help their score. Cumae ended up going back to Rome, so Scythia did not ninja it. And Cumae is actually at full loyalty, so I wonder if they came out of the Dark Age. India is currently dealing with, once again, barbarians. At least they're equipped to actually deal with these barbarians this time, so congratulations. 7 brothers? They built the Jabal Barkal, I guess. I don't know that wonder off the top of my head. It's one of those wonders which I really hadn't built hardly at all, so I'm not too familiar with it. Really, Alexander, you still hadn't fixed any of your farms that are in your home territory. So Pella is only size 8. What? So Mongolia is dying right now to Scythia. Interesting. And I think Scythia is probably going to end up taking out Mongolia. I don't know that there's too much Mongolia can do. Mostly because it looks like they're also competing against Valletta. Yeah, and the Valletta troops are ransacking their territory right now. So Mongolia has no army. All they have left is currently a galley, which isn't going to help them. The question is, will Scythia piece them out when they take Almuk? Or are they going to go all the way for Quora? Hopefully they just go and knock out Mongolia, because it's not like Mongolia is doing anything. So I would love to see Scythia become a little more powerful, so that perhaps Gorgo doesn't run away with this game. We'll see. Gorgo currently seems to be at peace with everyone from what we can see. Rome is actually lacking an army right now. They're actually at war with Alexander, but they don't have many troops, which is very, very scary. I'm not going to lie. Because if Rome loses all their troops in a meaningless battle, which is exactly what's happening right now, Gorgo has some prime territory to come mop up. The other thing is, same thing with Scythia. Like, where are the Scythian troops? Gorgo is in such a ridiculously powerful position right now, and I don't know if the AI is smart enough to realize it. I think Gorgo could pretty much take all of these cities right now. We do have some medieval walls over here. But Rome barely has any walls. They just have those stone walls, man. These are medieval, not Renaissance, right? Yeah. Wow. Okay. India, you got 4 cities up, and you're actually working on city number 5. The question is, can you find a location for city 5? I mean, you can put one here, but do you really want to put one there? I guess you do. So, we'll see. Gorgo has a lot of troops in the water right now. So are you moving on a city-state? Or what? I can't tell. I think you might be moving on a city-state. The Roman-Greece war is pretty neutral still. Not much is happening. Gorgo is moving some of her troops around, but we'll see how that turns out. Scythia did end up losing Almuk? And then she did just take Mongolia out of the game. So the fact that she took Quora means she should have no problem holding on to Almuk now when she takes it back. So this is actually really good for the sake of the game. Her score is going to be significantly higher now. She also has a lot of room to expand. And I just don't know what happened to Mongolia. They had a little bit of barbarian issues, but not enough that they should have, been dead. So they did build Chennai. India did, so good job. Do we have any loyalty issues? Oh my gosh, I didn't click. Okay, so I think that time it thought I clicked on something. All right, let's not talk about that one. So instead of stopping the autoplay, I stopped the recording. That was, I don't know, I've hit stop recording so many times. Yeah, just wrong button. So they did get the Great Lighthouse completed. Good job. And it appears that Gorgo is declaring war on a city-state. Or maybe India. But they have a lot of freaking quadremes and galleys right now. Oh, they're going for India. No, not my India. No. Don't kill us. Oh, snap. So Scythia ended up losing the city. Their middle city. And I think Gorgo might actually be able to come ninja it. We'll have to see. Lots of quadremes over there. Rome is still hanging out. The fight looks to still be pretty one-sided or neutral. Scythia has been unable to actually take back Ulm. So we'll see how that goes. And we'll see if they can take Kos as well. Now the question is, Greece declared war on Rome. Oh, okay. That was not expected. I thought they were going for India, but now all of a sudden they changed. Yeah, they're all coming back too. Interesting. Now, the unfortunate part is, like I said, Greece is pretty ripe for the taking. Or sorry, Rome is pretty ripe for the taking because they ended up losing quite a few units that they didn't need to down here to Alexander, who's actually rolling around with knights right now. So they're a little further ahead in tech. Can Gorgo come take the cities? I don't know. They do have Anzo over here, does have medieval walls. But Kumai still only has regular walls, stone walls. We'll see. They do have swordsmen. Yeah, I mean, Greece is not rolling around with too many super high tech units. So I think Rome might be okay. We'll see how it turns out. Scythia did start throwing down more cities, which, good. Gorgo, is she going to try throwing a city down here? Also, my gosh, what is happening to your loyalty, Scythia? What? Why are there musketmen? Why are there musketmen in this point in the game? You gotta be kidding. Holy crap. We're like medieval age right now. Why are there musketmen? Oh, and they're going for Rome. Oh, poor Rome. Poor Rome. Can we stop the autoplay, please? Why are there musketmen? That is ridiculous. Why are the barbarians higher tech level than anyone else on the game? That is stupid. Come on. I think the barbarians are a little broke sometimes. Like, look. All we have is Gorgo in the Renaissance era. That's it. So Gorgo is the only one that has any text from over here. And I'm pretty sure Gorgo doesn't have any musketmen. Maybe she does, and maybe she has the tech, and that's why the barbarians have it. But that's kind of ridiculous because she doesn't actually have any musketmen currently built. All right, and we've still only met 3 different people. Well, okay, it would have been 4, but, you know, Mongolia died. All right, let's take a quick look at score. Gorgo's in first place. Scythia then is in second with 412. Empire-wise, I think they're probably higher. No, Gorgo still has a higher empire score. Trajan's in third. I'm in fourth, and then that means Alexander is currently in fifth. As for science, it looks like Scythia is probably in first because Trajan's there, and I highly doubt Alexander's in first. Yeah, we hadn't met them, so they would... Okay, so then they may also have the gunpowder tech Scythia does. Then for domination, we have Gorgo with a 1,400 army. Rome only has a 600, and India only has a 164. But then that means Scythia must have a larger army. And then religious victory, Greece is currently leading. Greece is also currently leading in culture victory. Okay, so we're going to wrap up this episode here. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. And as always, hit the subscribe button. Join the game, comment, and show your support. And I'll see you guys next episode. Later.